Hi guys, how you doing? This is Rich here on behalf of Rich TV Live with Joe Deighan, the founder of TAAT Lifestyle. How you doing today, Joe?
Hey, I'm good, Rich. Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you for being here. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties, guys, for those of you that were waiting. I'm glad that we are now on YouTube. I can see we are clearly now on YouTube. So this is good. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be speaking to Joe, and we're going to talk a little bit about what is going on with TAAT, the big news that's happening with the company that came out today, and just talk a little bit about Joe's background and how he got this idea to launch this product and where we've come from IPO to today. And we're also going to be doing a live giveaway where we're going to be giving out 30 packs to the first 30 Americans who comment at the end of this video, the first 30 Americans who comment on the video with their email address and let us know how many shares they have. If you're a shareholder and you comment on this video and you live in America, we're going to send you a free sample, a free pack of TAAT cigarettes, which essentially means you guys will get them before anybody in the stores. Pretty cool. And we're going to be doing that for members today. It's a live giveaway. This is actually the first time we've ever done a giveaway like this ever on our show. Super excited about it. And thank you for joining us today, Joe.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. Hey, thanks for all the love and support. We appreciate you too. Thanks. I know you've covered us from the beginning, so I'm happy to be here.
And it's pretty exciting because we've come a long way when we first did our first interview, and the first interview we ever did with TAAT with Rich TV Live was with Joe. And it seems like a year ago. It wasn't that long ago, but it seems like a year ago because you guys have had so much evolution since then.
All right.
And why don't we start a little bit with that, Joe? Like, you haven't really been on the forefront too much with TAAT recently. So a lot of people maybe haven't seen you as much. So, tell everyone a little bit about how you came up with this idea, because Joe's the founder of this idea, this concept, guys. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about how you came up with this idea in the first place.
Yeah. Well, for me, it dates back. It's years ago. I was the one who created the first ever hemp cigarette. With a previous brand of mine. It's a private company. It's called Wild Hemp, or wildhemp.com. You're welcome to look it up. So that company, I was on the cutting edge of launching the first ever hemp cigarette. At that time, I really didn't know if this was going to be a novelty product, or if this was a product that sincerely could help people transition from smoking tobacco cigarettes. But through my experience, I quickly realized that this is not a small niche. This is not a novelty product. This is a product that can help millions of people. It fills this void. And I had made a transition from that company. Things just weren't working out. So I amicably made my separation. I resigned from leading that company, and I moved on and spearheaded TAAT. TAAT has been my passion. This is going all the way back to 2019. It's exciting to have all this love and support today, but for me, it's been 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, with an unbelievable team surrounding me to really create a product that's never existed before. We're talking. We don't consider this product a hemp cigarette. This isn't just like a CBD delivery cigarette. We're talking about, our trademark represents what we're doing, which is beyond tobacco. We really believe that we are sitting side by side, and we will be with my network, with the other guys that I'm surrounded by. I spend all day today on the phone with distributors from all over the country. What the market's not able to see is the potential that this product really has. But not only that, I've been in the trenches moving the pallets. Like, I've been in Colorado driving the box trucks all the way back in 2017. I know the demand for this product. So this is only the beginning. We're talking maybe 1% of the market even knows, 0.5% of the market even knows that there's a cigarette alternative. So and that's why I think I've stated this previously, and I still stand by it today. This is the most disruptive product to cigarettes, greater than even vaping. This is going to be the most disruptive products to traditional tobacco cigarettes. Is going to be this TAAT Beyond Tobacco blend. I believe that.
You know, one of the things that I really like about it is, and I'm not a smoker,
Mhm.
but when I speak to my friends about this product, smoker or non-smoker, everybody says it's a brilliant idea.
Mhm.
And then when I speak to smokers about it, every single smoker I've talked to has said, yeah, I'd try it.
Yeah, yeah.
Every single one.
Well,
That is crazy when you think
yeah,
about the market share. Like every single smoker would try it, just like every single smoker's tried the patch,
right.
right?
And we're talking about a near $1 trillion global industry, not quite, say $925 billion global industry. We're talking about a base blend material that is constituted, a vast majority of it being hemp, but a lot of other proprietary, natural things that we do as a company here to differentiate us from competition. I mean, we're years ahead of what other people are going to be able to do, which is why we've stepped ahead and we've already began the process of patenting our process. But I mean, the vast majority of smokers that smoke tobacco cigarettes today, we're talking 68% of them, but I think it's probably even greater than that, want to quit smoking cigarettes. And the problem is nicotine. Like nicotine addiction is borderline a disease. And we talk about the increased success of vaping as an alternative to smoking cigarettes. Like we've seen that's been a trend, is that people don't want to smoke cigarettes. We're aware that they are harmful for you. Traditional tobacco cigarettes, I should say. But not everybody wants to vape, and not everybody wants to stay addicted to nicotine. And for people that are addicted to nicotine, they know exactly what it is that I'm saying. It's your best friend. It's there through good times. It's bad times. Nicotine is always there for you. So to have an alternative that legitimately reduces the urge to have another harmful, tobacco cigarette, an alternative that smokes the same, that tastes the same, that satisfies the same throat hit. This is an all new product category. That's why the energy is so high here, and it's not just the market. I know we appreciate the love from your audience and from you, Rich, but I'm talking about the energy here on like the ground floor with the troops, like in the trenches. What we're preparing, like the amount of work that goes into preparing, this blend consistently. It's a lot of work. And I mean, the team I'm surrounded by, I'd use the word, this is blessed. Like really, a lot of this is outside of me. I know I've been. It's surreal to be in this position today, even talking to you. It really is surreal. It's just, but I couldn't do it without the guys that I'm surrounded by. Our team is next level.
It's surreal for me because I've met with so many companies over the years, and we interview companies almost daily now. And, every company says, we're going to be the next one. We're going to be a success, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And I'll be honest with you, very few of them hit everything they say they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Very few. You guys have hit every single milestone. I mean, like pre-IPO, 41 cents, today at $1.79. That speaks volumes right there for our investment community, because every single person who bought TAAT has made money. Every single person that's on this call, we got 37 people watching live right now. If they bought TAAT, they've made money. TAAT today is at an all-time high. So if you bought TAAT in the last few months, chances are you've made money. That's a pretty unbelievable success story for investors, when you can literally ask anyone who owns the stock and they're going to say, yeah, I'm up. Yeah, I'm up. Yeah, I'm up. That's not normal. And I have a lot of respect for you guys, because you guys are doing things the right way. I mean, some of those hires, Joe, SETI, that's a home run.
Yeah.
That was a home run. The two Philip Morris executives, that's a home run, right? The patent, home run. I mean, it's like I'm reading this news and I'm like, home run, home run, home run. Everything is falling into place. Tight share structure, guys, tight float, strong management team. Distribution in place. I mean, you guys literally have every single thing covered. It seems as though you guys are a couple steps ahead, and I'm excited about where it's going, because I believe, like you said, that we're just getting started. Now, a lot of people don't know the backstory. We talked about it in our very first interview, and I would love to hear it again. I want our community that's here, that's watching, 39 members from around the world watching right now, and this number is growing. I want them to know the story of why you called this TAAT. Do you mind sharing that story? Because I know that's a very important story to you.
Yeah, so the name TAAT, it came from I had a close friend that I grew up with. I mean, like pre-puberty, like we grew up, you know, through grade school, through everything together. I grew up in Southern California, and his name was Josh Persons, and he had passed away a few years ago in a motorcycle accident. And he was, you know, he was one of those guys that he's always, you know, touched me, but he was one of those people that was like the glue in our friendship, you know, with a lot of other people, and just had this contagious personality. And he's always a good time to hang out with. Like just every time you hang out with Josh, you're gonna have a good time. And so it was my way of. He was also, I should mention, he was a passionate tattoo artist in Huntington Beach, California. And so, you know, the passion that he brought to his trade, I felt like was symbolic to me and what I was bringing to this new venture. I mean, TAAT itself is a great, in my opinion, it's a great brand name. It means a lot to us. Not that maybe everybody knows about that backstory, but it's also very simple, very easy to say, very easy to remember. It's sticky. It's got a lot of components on the marketing side that makes sense, but it also means a little bit more than that to me. And it's to bring that passion and like actually like, you know, do what he did, bring that passion to my trade.
It's crazy to see you guys have had all this success and you got all that really positive energy behind it.
Mhm.
And look at all the success. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel it. When I
Yeah.
put out an email or I put out a video and I'm like, send me an email if you're interested in a sample. And I'm getting people messaging me from literally all over the world. Rich, I got 20,000 shares, 30,000 shares, 40,000 shares, 10,000 shares, 1,000 shares. Whether it's you have one share or 20,000 shares, it's just phenomenal to see the amount of people that are excited about this product.
Mhm.
Cigarette smokers, non-cigarette smokers, there are so many people excited about this product. Your friend would be really proud today if he could see how you've taken, you know, obviously a tragedy and turned it into a huge positive. So, you know, terrible story, sorry for your loss, but you know, it's really incredible how you've turned this negative into a huge positive. And you're able to bless all of us now with this opportunity. Like there's literally investors that are calling me from all over the world telling me they've made like 5 grand, 10 grand. Some are up hundreds of thousands of dollars on the stock. Like
Yeah.
you're changing lives when a stock goes up like that. Obviously your own as well, and all the management are also benefiting from this. So it's really a win-win-win scenario where investors can win, management can win, the smokers can win because now they have a healthier alternative. And you guys also have some cool products. Like you guys have a pineapple flavor, right?
Yeah, we have things that are in the works. Like right now, you know, our launch is heavily targeted at cigarettes. So, you know, expect our launch to be what we call as our original, and a lighter version of our original, which basically means there's a little bit more airflow through the tipping paper and through the plug wrap and these technical variables of a cigarette. But it's also what makes a cigarette a light cigarette is the adjustment of airflow through it. Our original is very similar taste and flavor profile to that of a traditional light tobacco cigarette. Very airy and burly, like barley notes, and with like tobacco essence to it, bitterness, also sweetness. But for a traditional tobacco smoker who doesn't say want to feel like they're smoking cannabis, you're not going to experience that when you smoke a TAAT cigarette. That is why what we are doing is so revolutionary. That's why I emphasize this is only the beginning. The news that you're able to see on the outside is very different than what I am doing on the inside with my team here. It's just, and in my experience of doing this, I've moved millions of dollars in hemp cigarettes in my past over the last few years. And the product that we have is next level. Like in today, right now, with what we patented is next level. Like we are, we didn't go from version 1 to version 2. We went to version 10. Like that's how big of a jump it is. That's how I'll go out publicly and I'll let you guys know that like that's the barrier of entry for our competition. We are going to be on the map. We are going to be successful. We are going to hit our sales numbers. Sincerely, it's only the beginning. I say this confidently. So I appreciate that everybody who has gotten in early, who has made a financial win from the early growth, but like we're talking like it's only at $1 a share. Like
Oh yeah.
a
I mean, a
dollar,
lot of our
I'm
shareholders are
talking
still
US
holding.
dollars, $1.30
Anybody who
maybe.
sold is wishing they didn't. And I'm sitting there saying, let's buy it again.
Yeah.
Sit on the bid and buy it again. Cause this ain't getting this rocket is just getting started, folks.
Well, and that's what's funny. I don't sit here. I don't think about the I just don't. I rarely actually, not to hit your audience with anything, but like I rarely ever look at the stock price. I'm sincerely, I looked at it. I understand where it's at. I understand what the valuation and what that means, and this is only the beginning. This market is so in its infancy, and this product is so powerful. I sincerely believe this. I come from vaping. I come from helping people quit smoking cigarettes. Like I know the significance of this industry. If you talk to our Philip Morris executives and can even understand a breadth of what Philip Morris International or what Altria or British American or Japan Tobacco are making on cigarettes, like you're going to be blown away at what these companies are actually profiting off of cigarettes. So the growth and the development of vaping, my background on that, this is only the beginning. 68% of smokers want to quit smoking. Not everybody wants to vape. Not everybody wants to switch over and continue to be addicted to nicotine. And so, and I know that personally. I feel like, anyways, before I get going too much in a tangent, just you take back over, Rich. But
well, let's just change gears for a second here, because you guys had a huge news today that came out after market. The launch roadmap starts here. TAAT receives approximately 3.2 tons of Beyond Tobacco trademark base material to prepare for manufacturing. Mm-hmm. Huge news. Like that means we are like on the verge of sales. Is that not correct?
Yeah. So we have a timeline Q4. We do have an internal date set. I know the answer to that, but right now I'm not going to publicly state what that date is that our first shipments go to our distributors. Yeah, so I mean, as a team, you got to imagine like we're prepped, we're ready, and we've been prepped and ready for a couple months now. We've kind of understood, we know what the goal is, we know where we're at, and it's about execution now.
So it says in the press release that it's going to be about 6 weeks. So if we give like 1 or 2 weeks, a little bit of leeway there, that means like we could potentially be maybe 2 months away from revenue. Is that a real estimate?
Yeah, I would say we're about 2 months away from we're very close. Yes, 2 months away from revenue.
From your first sales.
From our first sales, yeah.
So if we're at September 22nd, October 22nd, November 22nd, between November 22nd and the first week of December, mm-hmm. we could probably expect to hear some type of sales.
Yes.
And there's a question here. We got 63 people watching, by the way.
Confidently, yes. Within that time frame, that's when yeah.
That's an estimate, right? So we're not going to obviously put a date on it because there's always delays could happen, but we're going to give an estimate. So there's 64 people watching from all over the world right now. Messages are coming in. People are writing all kinds of stuff. What do we do now for all these investors that are in America, guys? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Because we want to be able to take care of all the investors in America, anybody that comments on this video, when we're done, this live stream, we're going to give the first 30 Americans that are shareholders that comment on this video, you need to put in your email address. And what we're going to do is we are going to send you a pack of TAAT cigarettes. You will literally get them first before they even are on the shelves. Pretty exciting. We've never done this before. Never done a giveaway like this on our show ever in our history of our show. This is the first time we've ever done it. TAAT has never done a giveaway ever before themselves on any show. This is the first time we've ever done this before. And if you are an American investor in TAAT Lifestyle and Wellness, you will qualify. All you need to do is once we're done this live stream is comment on the video with your email address and the amount of shares. And then we will contact you so that we can send you your free sample. So pretty exciting. And we are going to be working on a solution for all the shareholders in Canada and internationally. So if you comment on the video and you're not in America, that's fine. Still, put where you live, put your email address. your amount of shares, and we're going to keep track of everybody. And when we are able to ship internationally to your country or to Canada, you will be the first ones we take care of, because we want to take care of our shareholders. And this is a gift and a reward that TAAT is offering to you, the people that are supporting the company. I think it's a great thing you guys are doing, Joe. Thank you for that.
All right, thank you, Rich.
And is there anything that you want to share with the shareholders that are watching right now? We got people from all over the world that are watching, really excited. Obviously, the stock has done really well. You guys are pre-revenue. In a few months, we're going to see the revenue come in. And I believe this could be a $5 or $10 stock, guys. Okay. And when we first started, when it was at 41 cents, if I said that, people would have said I was crazy. Well, we're almost at $2 now, right? Pre-revenue. So in my opinion, like Joe is saying, we still have a long ways to go. Is there anything that you want to leave the shareholders with that are interested in this company, interested in the story, excited about learning a little bit more? What would it be if there's one thing that maybe people don't know about TAAT, or something that, you know, maybe something that you guys are working on, or something you just want to leave the shareholders with?
You know, I think something I would want to leave the shareholders with is like, I'm aware of all the news on the outside that you're able to see, but what you're not able to see is the energy on the ground level that we experience as a team collectively, from the executives to the management, to all the hardworking people who get in here every day at 6 a.m. You know, the things that you don't get to see is what I see. You know, also the other thing that I would emphasize is actually, I know a lot of the, you know, people tuning in are interested in their, you know, their win from the appreciation of their equity. And I respect that. I understand that. I think, you know, that's a byproduct of what it is that we're working on. But I really would emphasize this is only the beginning. Like, I spent all day on the phone, and we're locked in. Distribution is secured. Our early sales are going to be in excess of even what we're forecasting. And so, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but I'm down here, I'm on the ground level, and I lead this, you know, the operation that we're, you know, every day we're working on, long days, long hours, but it's rewarding. So it's, you know, I appreciate the time and the, you know, I appreciate your followers too, believing in us. I know that, you know, you've been able to create, you know, more of a following for us and expose us to other investors who would never otherwise heard of us. So I thank you so much for that too, Rich.
Hey, my pleasure. Like I said, man, this has been a win-win scenario. Like, you
Yeah.
know, you guys are building a great business that I'm proud of, and I'm excited to be able to talk about.
Mm.
And our shareholders have been able to get in and see incredible returns, many of whom are just holding because they believe it's going to go way higher.
Yeah.
So they're getting a chance to see their portfolio growing. And now we're getting a chance to also, in addition to that, potentially help smokers that are addicted to nicotine, addicted to tobacco, have tried the patch, have tried different things, and just don't know what they're going to do to get rid of this illness, really, this addiction.
Yeah.
And I've got many friends, and, you know, I'm in my early 40s, and I got many friends that are still smoking and wanted to quit when they're in high school.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
25 years later, they're still smoking.
Yeah.
So this is the type of product that I can now put in their hands and say, hey, give this a shot.
Yeah.
And I know they're going to say, sure. They're not going to be like, no, I don't want to try that, because every single person I've talked to, even when I've even just mentioned it to my friends on the phone, they're like, yeah, I give it a shot. When can I get some? You know, in fact, I got friends like, we got a pack right now, and I haven't even grabbed it. Iman has it. And I was like, Iman, give me the pack so I can, like, you know, share it with some people, because people are like, hey, I heard you got a pack. I want to try it. You know, like, people want to get their hands on this.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's exciting to have something like this. And, you know, you guys, like you said, it's unique and there's nobody else in the world. And now you've patented it. So you're literally created a monopoly because you have no competition.
Yeah. This is, you know, we've carved out a new, this isn't the smokable hemp category, nor is this tobacco, traditional tobacco cigarettes. We're a lot more closely aligned with tobacco cigarettes as a disruptive product to take their market share. And trust me, their market share is still significant. So yeah, we're ready. We're in a position of You know, that's what's exciting about the, you know, the seat I'm sitting in. I'm even surrounded by just cigarettes. They're all, you know, what you can't see on the camera is all these glass bottles all around me that are, I just know that the product that we've created is next level. It's truly incredible. And I also know that it's a very difficult thing to imitate. So I'm more than excited for launch. I've done this before, and I've cleared millions and millions of sticks, hundreds of thousands of cartons with my previous brand, and so I just know so confidently that this blend, that TAAT, is that much better than anything else that exists on the market today. So
Incredible.
yeah, it's like a pristine moment. It's a great feeling pre-launch, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't execute. But that's why I'm emphasizing the team. Watch what this team does.
I'm so impressed, Joe. I mean, just even watching you when you started, you seem 10 times more confident now, brother.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like I can see it in you.
I
You're
actually,
like, okay, I thought I had a home run. Like you always thought you had the home run. Now you know you have a home run.
I know I have the home run.
No doubt. I can see it. I can see the difference. If you guys go back to the first interview I ever did with Joe, pre-IPO, obviously when you do an IPO, you just don't know. You think it's going to work, but you never know 100%. You can tell that Joe is very confident right now, guys. Yeah. Like this is a man that is
not even so much is it about the IPO, it's about the product. I mean, my where the product was at then was an incredible product, but I felt like maybe it's going to compete more with hemp cigarettes and we're not going to touch into tobacco. The patented process today is next level. Like this is like, yeah, that's where the confidence comes from. I believe in this product more.
Evolved even from when we first.
I smoke this product every day.
Wow.
My family members smoke this product every day. Everybody knows some of the details and intricacies of how clean the product is, how holistic the product is, how much it can benefit you in other aspects of your life, not just help you with quitting of smoking cigarettes. There's also additional benefits to the product. I got nearly every single one of my friends that are close to me in my close circle. I'm sending them products constantly. Everybody is that all in. The first stores that we've launched in, we launched, believe it or not, with our sample packs and still a version 1 kind of preliminary blend. We have quadrupled in sales in California and in Nevada without any point of sale merchandise. I've known this from my experience with Wild Hemp that this is going to be the case. So, you know, I see all this. I know it's hard for your audience to see this, and I try to emphasize this to other people to be grateful for their support and their belief in what we're doing. But that's why, you know, I think the biggest takeaway from this meeting is trust me, this is only the beginning.
I love it, guys.
Feel that way.
Beyond Tobacco, genius idea, genius name. Beyond Tobacco, obviously very, very powerful, you know, kind of similar to Beyond Meat, which has been hugely successful. Beyond Tobacco, brilliant idea, trademarked, patented. Joe Deighan, the founder of TAAT Lifestyle. Joe, you've done a phenomenal job. Keep up the great work. Super proud of you. Super excited that we can continue to talk about this. Love to have you on our show whenever you're available, my friend. And we just continue to tell this story. 73 people watching right now. People are just still joining. So this is what we're going to do, okay? Because I know Joe's really busy. He's got to get back to work to make sure that he keeps putting together a great product for you, the people. And I got to get back to work to make sure that after the stream is done, we get at least 30 people that comment from America that are shareholders in America that want a pack of these cigarettes. We need you to comment on this video. We're going to end it very soon here. At the end of this video, I need you to comment on this video, how many shares you have, where in America you are, with your email address. If you don't comment on the video or you forget to put your email address, make sure you email me, richtvlive@gmail.com, okay? And we will get in contact with you so we can send you your free sample. Thank you, Joe, man. Really appreciate everything. Keep up the great work. Super proud of all the success you guys have had. And like you said, we know this is just the beginning. Congratulations on all your success, Joe.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Rich.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live with Joe Deighan, founder of TAAT Lifestyle. And guys, we're doing a huge giveaway. All you got to do is comment down below in the description. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. We want to hear from you. But if you're American, you will qualify for a free sample. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rich from Rich to Be Live with Joe Deighan, and we're out. Peace.